How's it going, electronic music lovers? I am Chris Aurelius with the EDM Nightlife Show. I am here for Wicked Wednesdays with Tasha from Konkrete Jungle. You've been doing this for a long time, and now you're part of this world of drum and bass. You have a great night going on. A lot of kick-ass artists from the UK playing here. Drum and bass, a good genre that's been around for a long time, but in my opinion, it's been kind of in the shadows, especially in Las Vegas. How did you get to be involved with this whole drum and bass scene?
Well, I started producing drum and bass and DJing drum and bass back in 1997. So I've been in it for a while. I moved to Las Vegas in 2007, started Konkrete Jungle at Ice House downtown with some friends, and then it just evolved. We're in our 6th year now, so I actually started doing shows in Vegas. I just started doing shows in Cleveland, Ohio too. I got kind of involved with DJ SS and World of Drum and Bass back in 2008. We brought World of Drum and Bass to Empire Ballroom. And we had just a stacked lineup, and it fits so well. They loved coming here, so now we just try to bring them back every year.
Oh man, it's awesome to hear. And I've been a couple of your Konkrete Jungle parties, and every time I've been there, you've always had an amazing artist, at least 2 or 3 that have been, world known, bringing such a kick-ass genre. I mean, how do you think that compares to what you're doing right now?
Well, yeah, I try to bring guys that have been around and they're down to earth, but they're real. Like, they're real talent, they're real artists. I try to bring those types, so it brings a vibe to the party. And I think it really just creates and helps push drum and bass in Vegas, just because you don't have all the attitudes of some DJs that, or may not be in it for music, because this party is about music, period. We push drum and bass in Las Vegas because we want drum and bass parties in Las Vegas. We want new kids to come out. We like all the old kids to keep coming out, and we just want to build it. So we try to keep them free, too, as much as possible.
Oh, man, and I cannot stress enough that, again, these genres have been around for a long time with all the other genres of electronic music. A lot of people, especially in this town, only focuses on a percentage of that because they feel scared almost with something new. But, this music, collaborates with, beautiful rhythms, kick-ass bass lines, and an edgy feel. So do you think that this kind of music is ready for, let's say, these mainstream clubs?
I think we're getting to that point. I think dubstep actually really helped open the door to that with the aggressive bass and the hard drums. And, it's actually just drum and bass slowed down to 140. I think it really helped get people accustomed to that sound. And we might be getting to the point where we can take drum and bass to the Strip. Because I'm noticing that it has a lot more mainstream appeal. Especially this year, you have a lot of drum and bass artists getting charted in the UK, proper charts on mainstream charts. So, and all these guys tell me that it's blowing up all over the world this year. So 2013 should be a good one for us.
Hell yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think it's absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm still fathomed that when I'm driving around town, I'm seeing billboards for certain producers and DJs that I've been listening to for years, but never, saw them in the limelight. And now all of a sudden that it's gone mainstream in this town. Now I think they're focusing more on all these other subgenres like drum step, drum and bass, playing them in all these, kick-ass areas, and I think it needs to be going on more. What do you think is going to really take for this to explode?
I think it's just getting more people involved, getting them to hear the sound. I notice a lot of shows at the mainstream clubs like XS, they'll play drum and bass in the show and the crowd goes crazy. They just don't know that it is drum and bass. So I think as junglists and as a drum and bass promoter in Las Vegas, our job is to kind of educate them and let them know what it is they're listening to so they know where to find it. So I think we can push it pretty well as long as we let people know what it is. Because the Vegas blew up with electronic music the last few years, and it seems like they're really open to all these new styles. They heard the electro, they heard the dubstep, and now they're searching for the other stuff. And then that's where we all come in.
When you like to produce, what do you like to use? Inboard gear, outboard gear? Is there anything in particular that you're using right now that we should know about?
I stick with the real simple setup. I use Ableton on a Mac, and I pretty much I use Massive, FM8, pretty much stick in Ableton. I use Reason. I have Reason 5 and 6, but I use that sometimes to create bass because they have some nice synthesizers in there. But usually I'll build the whole track in Ableton. Ableton's just my choice. I think it's an awesome platform. You can do anything you want in it.
What do you have coming up in the future? Give us a little bit of an update. I'm sure you got some really kick-ass ideas. Things are going to be going up in 2013. What do you have coming up?
Well, we just started a monthly here at Underworld every 3rd Saturday, It's going to be a Concrete Jungle monthly, and we'll just be bringing in people from hopefully all over the world. We'll see what we can get. Hopefully pack it out, bring in sound, everything. And besides that, I'm working on this project where I want to incorporate actually jungle with electro and other styles of music and just create a big party rock vibe where it's not scene selective, where everybody can get down, and really focus on the environment and make it an experience instead of just the DJ, the sound. I want to do like a full decor, like props, everything. So I've been working on this for a few years, and I'm going to try it this year. So we'll see where it goes.
Oh yeah, sounds good to me. And where can I and other people find out about this?
Well, Concrete Jungle, we're on Facebook. It's Facebook/Concrete Jungle Las Vegas. All of our info is up there always. So we're really guerrilla marketing. We stick underground. We do word of mouth, flyers, Facebook.
Right on. Tasha from Concrete Jungle. Keep a lookout for him. Type in his information. You'll find some really cool stuff coming up. See you again soon. Keep it locked.